Hey everybody, it's Mysti. This is my first video blog, but everyone does them because it's always necessary for us to know how to manage our hair. And as a master cosmetologist, as somebody who's been doing this for over 9 years, I felt as though it was necessary for me to get on here and show you all how to properly handle natural hair. People are always saying that they can't deal with their natural hair. It puffs out in the humidity, it tangles, it breaks off, and they just don't know how to style it. It's a million and one things we can do with our hair, natural or not. And I'm here today to show you, physically show you, how to work and silk out your natural hair. Okay, so first you need your trusty flat iron. I use H2 Pro, but I'm not going to lie, I do also love the FHI Legacies. Some flat irons, such as the Design Essential pH Fusions, may carry a different type of heat that you don't necessarily need to put on your hair. So you have to figure out not only what temperature you need your flat iron at, but also which flat iron is best to silk out your natural hair, whereas when you shampoo it, it goes back to its natural state. Because not all flat irons are best for you. On top of that, we're going to need a really good rattail comb. See, this is not the rattail comb I would normally use. I do really love my comb, my rattail combs that's like this, but with the finer teeth that's closer together. Why? Because when you're combing through the hair, it straightens out more strands of hair than this comb does. But today, I will be using this one. Next time, I'll show you exactly which comb that I prefer to use. You also need to make sure you have your trusty clips. I love the alligator clips because they're great for parting, and when you're sectioning the hair and clipping it off, it allows the hair to be held up and out of your way with no hassle, no problems. You also need your trusty brush. This is a Denman brush. I use it when I am blow drying my natural client's hair. The reason being the reason I use the Denman brush so often is because it grabs the hair and straightens it with the blow dryer as best you can get it with no hassles. If you have the right blow dryer, the right brush, the right tools, blow drying and silking out natural hair will be absolutely no problem. Now, before you even jump the gun and say, I'm going to blow dry my hair and silk it out, you have to have the right shampoos and products. Now, I do like the Goldwell. The Goldwell products, I use various products depending on my client and their hair. But the Goldwell Rich Repair Shampoo and Conditioner works fabulous on natural hair. Before you even use the Goldwell shampoo and conditioner though, you do need to clarify natural hair. When it comes to clarifying natural hair, I do prefer to use the Organic Cleanse by Design Essentials. Next time I'll show you how that looks. As a finisher, sometimes I may use the Essations Shine Gloss, but half the time the hair is so shiny just off of a great shampoo and conditioner that I don't need any other products. But if your hair needs a really good hydrating and it's just not there yet, but you're working on getting your hair nice and healthy, then the Design Essentials Botanical Oil works great, but you only need a pinch. A lot of the times when people say that oil weighs their hair down, it's only because they're using too much. Now, when you're getting ready to blow dry your hair after a great cleansing with the shampoo and conditioner, then you need your trusty blow dryer. Make sure you always have this on the ends. It allows you to regulate the temperature, the heat on your blow dryer. Okay. Now, I had to pause it because I wanted to bring in my beautiful model, Jaslyn. Even though you only see her from the back, she is 100% natural. Now, I started getting her blow dry, but I wanted you all to physically see how to blow dry hair, period. preferably natural hair. When you're regulating the brush and the blow dryer, you need to kind of twist the brush underneath a piece, a section of the hair. You want to run the blow dryer down the brush and the hair slowly as it straightens. You do that a couple of times and you pull. You always want to add tension onto the brush with the hair, simply because it's the same thing as if you was using a straightening comb. The more tension, the straighter it gets. You want to do that as best you can across all of the hair without burning your client. You do not want the blow dryer up on the client's head like this. You want to make sure it goes down the brush with the hair. Okay, now I want to show everybody how to properly silk press hair. Now her hair, I started on her hair, but I want you all to see how to do this and get hair to look as shiny and beautiful as hers. What you do is you take a small section of hair, okay? You're going to start from wherever you want to start at, but you're going to either start at the top or start in the back, but you're going to start at the bottom or the edges and work your way to the rest of the hair. Normally you'll have it parted in 4 sections. Start from the back, work your way up on both sides, and the same in the front. But today, since I'm really just trying to give you a quick snippet of how it's done, you're going to take a small section. If you take a section that is entirely too big, then you risk not getting the hair in the middle as straight as you could. So that's why you're going to part off a small section. Okay, you want to make sure you don't have any extra hairs, because you can risk breaking the hair. And that's something that a lot of people do that you don't want to. You're going to take your flat iron. Now, I keep my flat iron on 400 for her hair. But again, remember, the temperature of your flat iron and the type of flat iron you use will vary depending on what your hair needs. So you have to kind of play with it and figure it out. If not, I genuinely and strongly prefer and recommend that you go to a master cosmetologist, a true professional, so that you can know that your hair is being taken care of appropriately. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put your flat iron on the hair as close to the scalp as you can get it without touching and burning your client. You're going to run the flat iron down close to the scalp 1 to 3 times, depending on how many times you need to get the scalp straight. You're going to put the comb in, go back up with the flat iron, okay, and slowly go down the hair with the flat iron and the comb, one in each hand. It allows you to get the hair silky straight just like this. You're going to do that for the entire head. Now I'm going to show you again. You're going to take a small section of the hair. Okay, you see I'm pulling it, I'm still giving it tension. When you pull it out versus down, it creates volume. The volume creates body in the hairstyle. So how you blow dry and how you flat iron or silk press the hair plays a huge part in how much body and volume the hair has in the finished product. So I'm pulling it out to create volume. I'm going to run the flat iron on the hair close to the scalp 1 to 3 times. And then I'm going to bring the comb in behind me, bring the flat iron back up, grab the hair, and roll down the hair slowly. The comb allows you to get all of those strands of hair that you would not have gotten otherwise. The pieces of hair that still would have been curly up in there and not straight, that's what we get. It's a process that you take in order to silk out natural hair, and it's always worth it. A silk press like this can last you up to 3 weeks if taken care of appropriately, whereas you rarely have to put heat on it at home, if any heat at all, until you go back to your professional hairstylist. Now, with her hair, you see how it's healthy all the way through. This is because even though she's natural, she keeps her hair trimmed and she keeps it silked out at least once a month. A lot of times you have people who don't want to have as much heat on their hair, so that's why they don't go every week or every 2 weeks. But when she does get her hair done by a professional, especially since she has color, she gets her ends trimmed to maintain the health of her hair from start to finish. She gets a hydration treatment, which allows you to lock in the moisture and the chic shine of your hair, and she doesn't have any products on her hair. The only thing that she gets is a very thorough shampoo and cleansing and a great hydrating conditioner or hair mask to restore all the proteins and nutrients that were stripped out due to the clarifying shampoo. After that's done, this shine is natural. When your hair is clean and when your hair has been hydrated to the fullest, even sometimes without a hydration treatment, your hair will look shiny and silky like this. No need for a finishing product. Like I said before, sometimes you do have to have a finisher. But when my clients come to me, this is what they get. And this is before her hair is even styled and finished. Okay, you guys. I know that I do a lot of talking, but I want to make sure that you all have all of the information you need to make your hair beautiful, shiny, and sleek. My motto is be bold, be beautiful, be healthy. I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia. You can always call me if you need a consultation. You can even come in and see me. You can book your appointments at 708-96-MYSTI. That's MYSTI. Again, that's 708-966-9784. And feel free to ask me any questions at the bottom. I am more than happy to answer them. I believe in making sure my clients are happy. My natural clients, my extension clients, any of my clients. I love being a master cosmetologist. So again, feel free to let me know what type of video you want me to post up. I will do a tutorial on it for you. I am glad to have done this. I'm glad you guys watched, and I'll see you next time. Bye.